You're splashing some water over your face when someone nearby gasps. You didn't kill anyone, did you? A woman with deep bags under her eyes drops a bloody mattress sleeve in the washing basin of the fountain. I have a feeling I know what this is. No, but I came this close to it. You exchange a look with Silas. Coughing kept waking me up. She begins rubbing the bloodied fabric together. You're telling me he was coughing all of that? Oh, wait, shit. Sure was. Silas covers her mouth with her hand. Oh, shit. What if it's contagious? Let's go. You rush back to the main street. Are you really gonna bring the wheelbarrow back? You are, right? Because that was part of the... you said so. You said you were gonna. Of course. What about you? What's the plan for today? I need to visit the seamstress Anelia and see if there's something you can do to understand what the Whisper wants. But should you tell Silas? I mean... she's our bodyguard, right? So she's probably gonna want to stick close anyways, so we might as well just be honest. Although, is being honest bad? Now I don't know anymore. Fuck. Whatever. I need to go back to the stitch and seam. Why? Need something done? What are you two doing here? Marne approaches you with a basket in her hand. The smell makes you think of fig pie. We were at the fountain, refreshing ourselves since we can't snap our fingers and have water at will. Wait, can I do that? I have magic, right? Can I learn how to do that? Fuck. Marne's biting rebuttal is cut off by Silas' sudden excitement. Is that breakfast? You unlock the front door for them. As soon as Marne places the basket on the table, Silas uncovers the treat within, a fig pie cut into neat slices. Blink later and one is already in Silas's mouth. I'll have to bring the wheelbarrow back. Do not speak while chewing. The smithy needs it. Sarah also told me that she has something she wants to do. Really? I'd like to visit the stitch and seam again. Never asked you while we were perusing the fabrics if anything caught your eye. My apologies. Are you getting a new blouse? I don't know yet. Where did you get this, by the way? It's really nice. Silas takes another big bite. Comes from the halls. Marne smirks as Silas's chewing slows down to a halt. Huh. She gulps down the food before standing up. Stay here while I return the thing, It won't take long. Marne sighs deep and frustrated. Help me understand her dislike for the halls. Is that a rhetorical question? No, literally. Is that a rhetorical question? No. Seeing her reject the halls so categorically is truly puzzling. She's scared, dude. Scared of what? Ask her, not me. Hope you understand my situation is somewhat unique. Mages leave the halls only on assignment, and I am no exception. Am I your assignment? Yes and no. Officially, I'm taking care of my late mentor's business. Unlike me, he was an advisor for the nobility, and as such, enjoyed many more freedoms than mine. Your mentor? Marnie's eyes are on you, and when you meet her gaze, she straightens her shoulders. Heavy is freedom, like a yoke on one's neck. Ignorance is a much lesser burden. Should one's last breath never end, frozen in time by our life dripping from willing wounds, then and only then will a shard of the abyss devour, awaken, and conquer. What the fuck are you saying? At first I thought these to be the ramblings of a madman. Then I saw the corpses surrounding you, willing sacrifices. Saw you ashy and dazed, and caught a glimpse of the powers you bear. Hang on, where's the log? Once last birth never ends. Question in time paralyzed, dripping from willing wounds. Interesting. Am I immortal? Is that what that means? Well. Who is this madman you're talking about? Your mentor? Oh, yep, okay. My mentor. One of the 6 that slew themselves for you. Oh. Awkward. Tell me, what is the abyss? Girl. I'm working on it, okay? I have yet to figure it out. Are you not its envoy? That's what you said you were, and the ramblings do match. He also wrote that you would be born of a soul devoured. The memories we have been helping you chase, none exist. I mean, maybe they do, and we just haven't found them yet. That feels like a lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to lie. I didn't want to lie to you, okay? I do not blame you for it. You were acting out of your best interest. We should not tell Silas. Why? I can already picture her becoming agitated and not believing you. Do you truly think she would be accepting of you if she knew? There's another problem, of course. She gestures at your face. What? Rude? Excuse you. The body you're inhabiting used to belong to someone else. She must have had a family, friends, perhaps a lover. What happens if one of them recognizes her in you? I mean, if that's the case, maybe there are memories that I could uncover then, right? If this is actually a body that wasn't just, you know, poofed out of nowhere. How likely is that to happen? Yes? Oh, okay, cool, great. The pieces you wear are bespoke, pristine, and feel luxurious. The garments must have cost several silver pieces, sort of money nobody carries on the streets. It's unlikely anyone will recognize you, but we can't discount the possibility. We could try and ask the guards if they know anything about missing people, the 6 around me and my host. It seems to me that the guards have very little interactions with anyone who's not a petty criminal. She leans forward to place her hand on yours. What? Your skin is much warmer than what you imagined. Know that you have an ally in me. As you learn more, I trust you will confide in me. I mean... probably? You know... I can't promise anything. I'm not I don't do that. No promises. I see through your ruse. You do not trust me yet. I welcome the challenge of gaining your closeness. Oh, okay. The door opens and Silas whistles her way inside. Hope I didn't miss too much of the amazing conversation you were having with the Miss Zara. Marine is the first to stand up. You didn't miss much. Shall we go? You did not mention the voices to Marine. Does she know? Should she know that one rouses only for her? The way you said that sounds scandalous. The shape of Carelise eludes you. The streets break and split, forming sharp corners that open into squares or patches of trees.
Oh, miss, your shoes make less noise than yesterday.
Ah. Why?
I picked a different pair.
Oh.
You have more than one. Fancy.
You're walking down an alley when the shadows deepen. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not giving you the opportunity to fucking prepare yourself. Prepare to die! You unsheath your dagger and point it at the lonely figure standing in the middle of the alley who raises both hands. A hood hangs low over their face, obscuring their features. Their clothes are matted and torn, similar to those of the vagrants that roam Caerlease.
Good morning.
Oh?
Why don't you put that away?
You lower your weapon, but don't sheath it quite yet.
I'm glad to see that you have some manners.
Figure salutes.
Hey! I've seen you around. You're that crazy old woman that keeps the city safe.
Oh? Oh, crazy grandma. Her rags are frayed and bloodstained, and a hood covers her scarred face. Nobody knows her name or how long she's been around truly. All they know is that she helps. She'll dive into house fires to save the survivors and come out miraculously unscathed every time. She'll find the spawn of hell, those that murder, those that violate, and beat them blue or break their bones, or when she's truly had enough, send them to dusk to be judged. Yo! That's sick as fuck! Okay. For some reason, one of the voices guide to... Yeah, okay. Alphion... What? I asked him if his elbows could touch. Oh? If they can't, it means it's... What? Don't call them like that. They're not pecs anymore. They're too big. Anyway, his elbows could not touch. He was squeezing all that, so I asked him to please let me die in there, and you did not ask him that. You wanted to, but didn't. Alright, maybe I didn't ask him that, but I definitely pictured it. A voice of nobility. Neely's toiling is disgrace, for she was meant for a soft life in the shadows. Nice. Only a few years ago, the Rose was a deconsecrated temple fallen into disrepair, but a family of brewers saw the building for what it could be. Repaired it, commissioned new stained glass windows, and named the new tavern the Rose. With its expansive floor space, the tavern has the largest capacity of Caerlease and serves an inn as well. Serves as an inn, whatever. Stitch and Seam. Beautiful ribbons adorn the black doublet of the owner of the Stitch and Seam. Shop crafts garments for the common people, makes and sells thread, and offers tailoring services and hot irons to press clothes. Common tongue. Pidgin language that borrows sounds from Caerleasian and Javidian. Havidian? Whatever. Easy to learn because of the simplified grammar and limited vocabulary. It allows sailors and merchants to communicate. Ever since its inception, marriages between Javidians and Caerleasians have reached a new peak every year. Wowie. Fiery Moonlight. A raunchy ballad that describes in flowery detail an amorous encounter under the moon. What? When did I get this? Why did I get this? This has to be fucking Alfion's fault. Every minstrel gives the song their own spin based on their preferences. The hair described in the song can be long and flowing, for example, to be combed by gentle fingers, or can become a tangle of curls for hands to get lost in their pleasure-seeking adventures. Okay. Crazy grandma. She keeps the city safe. Like a cool-ass vigilante. Sick.
If the city guards don't do their job, someone else needs to.
I love you.
Why were you following us?
Curiosity. It has been satisfied. Now that I know your faces.
You have a feeling the woman's talking to you. She turns on her heel, ready to leave. Wait, no! Don't go! Wait! What do you mean?
I wanted to see who you were. Nothing more. Nothing less. Farewell.
Wait, but... Wait. Aw, man. RNA and Silas seem as confused as you are.
She is famous, you said?
If the guards get too rowdy, she makes sure they behave. And when they're too lazy to catch someone really bad, she...
Silas draws an imaginary line across her neck.
She murders them?
Sick.
Yeah?
How grim.
You look around, but you don't feel watched anymore. Incredible. Absolutely fucking rad as hell. The windows of the pawn shop are covered in the intricate floral pattern started yesterday. This time there are lights coming from inside the shop. It's open. Let's go in. Oh. What the fuck is this? What the fresh fuck is this about? Everything in here is really interesting, but this is alarming. Wow. Well. Wild. A complex smell wraps itself around your nose as you enter. Old polished wood, ancient velvet, wax. The inside is cramped. Every surface is covered in trinkets that range from marble statues to necklaces to stuffed animals, all meticulously tagged with a piece of cloth.
Good morning.
Hidden behind the pile of books and... Whoa! You are wearing some bright clothes. My eyeballs are blinded. Hidden behind the pile of books and scraps that cover the counter, a robed man stands up to welcome you. An old scar cuts through his face from forehead to cheek. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where am I? Where's my note? Aha! So this, I mean, maybe still rumor, but also maybe... I see. Okay.
What happened to the old people who used to run this place?
They embraced the Lady of Dusk some time ago.
You didn't read your other line, buddy. Oh well. I'm their son.
May she guide them far beyond.
He thanks her with a nod. Given his foreign garments, you almost expected him to have an accent, but he speaks with the ease of a native. As the man gestures, the intricate tattoo on his arm catches the light. No, it isn't a tattoo. Just like the patterns etched on the dusty windows, this riot of flowers has been carved on his skin. Ouch!
Is everything here for sale?
Every tagged item on display, yes.
Marne smiles, pleased, and starts to look around. Silas shrugs and heads in the opposite direction.
May I help you with anything?
When he looks at you, the smile drains from his face. Okay, rude.
Huh.
What? Tense like a bowstring, he holds his breath.
Your eyes are hauntingly beautiful.
I'm concerned.
For years I have seen flowers of their color bloom in the nooks and crannies of my dreams.
What the fuck is happening? You cannot come on to someone this strong literally right out the gate. That's fucking unhinged. What are you doing right now, bro? Bro, what the fuck? Huh? What? You're insane? Huh? You're crazy. What? Okay, what? Equally bold question of what sort? Like, of an aggro sort? Or of a... Because I don't want to match this energy. Hold on. I'm saving... And we might reload literally just if this is a crazy left field take.
How did you get that scar?
Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay, well, I mean... oh my god. That... I mean, I was curious, so I'm not gonna take it back, I think. But also... Yeah, I guess we're matching energies. Oops.
Which one?
Oh. Wait, are you actually gonna answer? Wait. I mean, I wouldn't call the one on your arm a scar, 'cause that's art. But also, it was carved, so that's concerning? Like, was that willingly? I have so many questions. I guess the one on your face... That seems mean, though. That seems rude. fuck.
This.
Shows you his forearm, ravaged by flowers made of scar tissue. The intricate design disappears under the loose sleeve of his robe.
Is my masterpiece.
You did this yourself. Are you crazy? Are you actually crazy?
Has anybody told you that?
What? I wish to purchase these items. Marne comes back with a hand mirror and a small glass jar. What's in there? That'd be a perfumed unguent? Unguent? What? Hold. Is this a unguent? Unguent? Wow, I was actually really close that first time. Crazy. Soft, greasy, or viscous substance used as ointment. Oh, okay. Interesting. What? I mean, I didn't actually fully Google it, so I'm still a little confused about what it is exactly, but okay. What? What for? The house? Oh. my own personal use. Marne places the items on the little free space on the counter. Hey, you. Hey, you. See, Liz? Get it together, dude. Hey, you. You still accept collaterals? I'm a fucking Malec, I'm assuming? Why didn't your voice acting continue to the point where you said your name so that I can know how to pronounce it properly? I'm gonna assume it's Malec. Also, you know, that's fine. Yeah. My name is Malec, and I will once I finish. He pats the pile of documents. This? Huh. Take you a while. Malec takes an old pair of scissors and removes the tags. I can just snoop. I'm honestly so fucking thrown by the energy that this conversation started with. I'm gonna save and we're just gonna take a break because Woof. Oh no, wait, that's right. I was trying to make a crazy choice. What was the choice again? Oh, that's right. I was trying to decide if I was gonna snoop. We shouldn't snoop, right? Don't snoop. I mean, but it's just sitting there. You know, like if it was a secret, it shouldn't be on the counter, right? I'm gonna read it. Seems to be the impassionate description of a set of jewelry with a large amount of gemstones. Oh. Someone scribbled shakily in the margins. Matching box? You look around for the pieces mentioned in the document, but they don't seem to be on display. Oh. Malec places the two cloth tags next to each other and squints. One silver piece and 6 iron, please. As Silas whistles, Marne slides her hand on the side of her waistband and takes out a string jingling with coins. Here you are. I trust this can be delivered to the halls. She places an additional iron coin on the counter. Malec fails to conceal his surprise. To what name? Indagatrix Emerita. Stop making me say that fucking title, dude. Get a different title. Didn't you have like 3 titles or something? Use a different one. God, hell. Yep, whatever that is. He bows. You shall expect a delivery from me then. I'll come back. I saw so many wonderful things. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll go on a trip. Where to now? Where to indeed. I don't remember what we were doing. Let's stop here. Silas points at the stalls at the far end of the square. The house needs rags, some buckets, candles. I will stay here with Zara while I take care of it. Oh. Wait a minute. You're gonna pay for the things, right? Also, why can't we come with you? We could get things together. You're gonna hold everything by yourself? Right? I can help. Well, if I bring two well-dressed misses with me, I can't bargain anymore, can I? They'll assume I can pay in full. You do not need to bargain in the first place. So, stay here. I'll be right back. Arne sighs. I mean... Are you that upset? I mean, this is just gonna lead to her bitching about Silas more, so this would be my next, honestly, the most likely option for me out of any of these. I would say this. Wow, you're that bothered by me, huh? Wow, she shrewd. Does my presence bother you? Absolutely not. She approaches the statue that oversees the square. It's missing its head. Corners of the octagonal pedestal are jagged with plaster remains. Someone must have ripped away the plaques that decorated it. Your only hint to the statue's identity is a name etched on the inside of the book. What could this Thericio have done to have his marble form desecrated so? I'm sure Silas knows. You don't have to wait long to test your theory. Soon Silas approaches you with her bounty. The new bucket holds some candles and 2 large rags. Look what I got here! That was fast. She winks at you. Silas, who might this be? Arne gestures towards the statue. No clue. Why? I thought you'd know the reason someone had beheaded him. I don't know everything. Arne's eyes dart from Silas's face to Thericio's open book. What of his name? Do you know of it? No. It's written right there. Then you can learn it on your own? A gasp leaves Marne's lips. You can't read. So what? What do you mean, so what? Most people can't. Stupefied, Marne looks at you. What? Don't look at me. What do you want me to say? Yeah, what do you want me to say? Can you read, Zara? Yeah? At least you don't look at me like I'm stupid. Do not misunderstand me. I do not pity you. I'm outraged. On your behalf, Silas, you and countless others who have been robbed of something wonderful. Silas shrugs, and that seems to make Marne even more agitated. It's not too late. You can still learn. Does it look like I have the money for that? When I need something read, I go to the temple and they do it for me. I mean, I could teach you. That sounds like a bad idea. Like a fun idea, you mean? You mull over what Silas just said. Temples offer reading services? Yeah. You consider the non-existent state of your finances and the voice that spoke to you by the shrine, guiding you to learn more about the faith of Carolis. Are the services granted for a fee? A donation. It's not mandatory, but I always try to drop a couple coins because, you know, they're doing it for the Lady of Dawn. Is it something that speaks to you? I guess. I guess I could get paid doing this. Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess. Marnie accepts your answer with a hum. Temple's quite a walk from here. While Anelia's workshop is but a street away. Still don't know why she roused a whisper of all people. Meniality is unbefitting of her. You're stunned for a moment as the roar that tore through your thoughts abandons its composure. Are you alright? You much prefer the voices to be whispers. That's... yeah, hearing voices in my head all the time sounds like hell enough as it is. Having them yell at me all the time, this is why I was so angry as a teen. It's nothing. Never mind. We're not getting into that. You do not want to impose over the seamstress, but it seems you have to. Best way to go about it would be... oh, that's not it. Having her work on it. There we go. That's more like it. No. No. Yeah. We're having Anelia work on a piece for me. Small talk plenty. Then you remember you can't afford even a scrap of fabric. Fuck! No! I don't want to ask for help. Fuck you! I'll just die, I guess. What? Hey, Gabe? I want to do something, but... but? Her eyes fall on the workshop. But you require money. Fear not. I set some of my stipend aside for you. What? You shouldn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I'd like for Anelia to make me a garment. I've heard that name before. She's the seamstress from yesterday. What business do you have with her? Fine, I'll tell you. Aiding her will bring me one step closer to... A moment of poignant silence follows. I see. I don't. She'll help me understand, I think. Silas's face scrunches and then she gasps. Aha! She makes you remember. Pff, why didn't you tell us before? She doesn't really. It matters not for now. Okay, well. Oh. I like this music. You approach the stitch and seam. Thread is spun and weaved into fabric. Several people are sitting on the floor or at the table, quietly chatting with thimble and needle, while others press garments with hot irons. Good morning again, miss. Is there anything I can help you do to help you today? I would like a garment. I'd be happy to help with that. What are you looking for? What about a blouse more suited for the sweltering months ahead of us? Good one. You're gonna bake alive like that in a few weeks. Why don't we take a look at the fabric I have on hand at the moment? Shadows obscure the edge of your vision, and once they have your attention, they dart towards the back. Sitting on the ground with her apron spread to her side, Anelia is quietly stitching. I would hate to impose, but I have a question. Ask away. I'm here for that. Would it be possible to work with someone specific? An apprentice of yours? But why wouldn't you? I can't guarantee the quality of the stitching, and it will take longer, of course. Her eyes fall on Marine. If you truly insist. She does. I will call for her. Okay, I know we need her, but isn't this a bit creepy? I have to agree, using someone's job to trap them into an outing is not something that makes me particularly comfortable. Look, I'm sorry. It sounded like the best fucking option. You're right. That's fucked up. Oh man, but the other options I hated more. Fuck. I mean, do you have an alternative? Not really? Amelia approaches you looking troubled. Good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. This is my bad. Good morning. I hope my request didn't trouble you. It did not, but it made me curious. You should spin a story so that the situation appears less sinister. Oh, good. Yeah, totally. I can do that. Definitely. That's something that I can do. I've seen how reliable you are, and if I have to trust my future garment to anybody's hands, they might as well be hands I find trustworthy. Oh, thank you. She takes a basket from under the table, overflowing with various scraps of fabric. We have most of these at hand. I recommend linen if you're looking for something to wear this season. The weaving is exceptionally fine in this sample. Marne begins picking scraps and setting them aside. This'll take a while, I assume? No more than a couple of hours. Once you're happy with the material, we can discuss the style of the blouse and take some measurements. You know what? You go for it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Besides, Amelia seems to like Marne and her dress. She has plenty of questions about the halls that she sprinkles in their discussion about sleeves. And is it true that one's private quarters are modeled after the owner's desire? Huh? Oh, you're asking about the halls. I was like, what are you talking about? That only applies to our high-ranking members and is not something widely known. Who told you about it? My mother did. She visited the halls several times in her youth, and they're among her favorite stories to share. That piques your interest. What could have taken her there so often? She was the heiress of a now dissolved house. Whistle comes from under the table. Silas peeks out from it. I'm sorry, you're under the table? You a noble? Not anymore. What? I feel like it is rude to just be like, what happened? You don't seem distressed about it. You're right. I find it liberating. It's nice to simply be myself instead of having the weight of an entire house on my shoulders. This life of labor is unbecoming of her who is born for a soft life in flowers and shadows. What do you want me to do about that? What? Predictably, the voice does not like Anelia's answer. Why? What? Why? Huh? You must have kept some nice things though, right? Why do you want to know? Well, they fetch a nice price. Remove the sentimental value and they're great in a pinch. I'm afraid my mother sold the last family heirloom some months ago to afford rent. Proof of her lineage shall elevate her. Proof of her blood to mend her hands. Proof of her birthright to let her fall into comfort. Truly, the voice can't possibly expect you to reinstitute her house. Huh? Don't mind me, okay? Just shut the fuck up. You leave the workshop once the seamstress has everything she needs to make your new blouse. You'll need to come back for a preliminary fitting in 2 days. That took forever. I thought she said that it was only going to be a couple hours, and now we have to come back again? It'll be quicker next time, right? I mean, it should be, right? Yeah, totally. Should we? Thank the ladies. Do you have any plans for the hours of light left? I'd like to visit the Temple of Dawn and see it for myself. Follow me then. Did your arm just disappear? I wasn't looking too closely until the very end, but it kind of looked like your arm was half invisible. Tall marble columns adorn the entrance to the Temple of Dawn. Lady of Dawn welcomes us into this world. The Temple of Dawn offers assorted services to the people. Soup kitchens, counseling, reading and writing, basic education for the young. That's nice. Focused as they are on good deeds, priests and priestesses of the Dawn are often seen helping the Prime and Dusk with their duties. I mean, okay, what? Banu Havidyar? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Great sea power, a Senite away by ship from Karalis, ruled by the four winds, whom Havidyans worship as gods. Colorful flag is blue like the sea that touches the capital, green like the mountains, and yellow like the uncharted desert in the south. One can walk a lifetime and never see it all. It's a saying, even hotter and drier than Karalis, the two enjoy close trading relations and an intermingling nobility. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Wait, what? How extremes. Pot simmers softly on the hearth. Next to it, petals soak in a small bowl, releasing their color in the water that barely covers them. A delicate hand guides a charcoal stick on a page. Desperate, the artist chases the dream he woke up to. He looks at the colors in the bowls, but they're not quite right. They don't match the eyes he saw in his dreams. What? What? Did we? Was this a... I mean, usually these are like whispers that we saw. Actually, I guess this one wasn't. Okay, interesting. I was like, did we get that in the stuff when we met him? I don't think we did. Mauricio, member of a forgotten house, depicted like a water spirit with flowing robes and a trident. Once his house fell, so did his head. Rip. Damn. Many a bond his light seared in approval, promises of blood and exchanges of death. Oh, spooky. Rays passed through the dome and bathed the central room in soft light. The many counters that line its walls glitter with candles and oil lamps. Silas whispers something to herself and draws a symbol in the air with her hand. A semicircle. She then looks expectantly at you. Girl, if this is a fucking, like, worship thing, you know I don't know it. Okay, you're gonna have to teach me it if you want me to do it. Fine, I'll fucking copy you, whatever. She nods in approval. I'll call for someone. Stay here. Marne has yet to utter a word. What are you looking at? Frescoes on the dome depict a young woman with hair as light as sea foam. A series of panels catches your eyes. The young woman steals stars from a figure clad in ghastly robes, sprinkles them all over the sky. More women join the story, one dressed in flaming robes and a hunchback crone. You're licking as well. Your eyes become lost in the details, yet always come back to the creature of shadows being fended off by the three ladies. Oh, wait. Am I the baddie? Are you familiar with this story of the frescoes? And would it shine light on my current, parent allegiances? I'm afraid not. Who do you think serves as the villain? Well, I mean, it's probably the Abyss, right? It's probably the shit that I'm associated with. Haha, right? If that was the case, more people would know of its existence. Oh, okay, never mind then. Silas approaches you with a priest in tow. Here, brother, this is Zara. May dawn light your every step. Help. She's lost her memories. It's not her fault. I did not fault her for anything. He guides you towards one of the empty counters. There are sheets of yellowed paper stacked underneath, quills, some ink pots, plus some candles. Come during the day, and I will send a crier to alert the faithful. At the end of the day, some of the donations collected for the service will go to you, and the rest to the temple. Any questions? I got the job just like that. It's just that easy. I don't have to like do an interview or like prove my skill or literally anything. What? I feel crazy. Are you for real? That can't be right. What happens if... Well, no, that feels like a stupid question. When do I start? Tomorrow, I'd say. I need to arrange for a crier. Thank the priest and leave. I'm starving. Miss, are you paying tonight as well? No, I'm afraid I must retire to the halls early. We could escort you. I mean, you don't gotta walk by yourself. And I would gladly accept. Silas doesn't seem to share your sentiment, but doesn't complain on the way. Oh my god. Waterfall jump scare. Once faced with the waterfall that spills from the bricks, Marine steps inside and disappears. Oh, that's so creepy. What? Why is it creepy? Silas shows you the goosebumps on her arms. You know what could fix this? Some mead from the rose. Let's go. Oh, okay. Sure. There's a little kid in here. I guess it is like also an inn tavern thing, not just a bar. There was this overwhelming music, scents, countless voices, the dry heat of smoke. Take a moment to get used to it all and unclasp your cloak to hang it on the wall. Alfionn is lounging on the same couch as the day before, lute in hand, but the people draped around him are different. Snag that table before someone else does? She hurries to the counter. It's been a long day. No kidding. Let's just fucking zone, dude. I love doing that. It's great. Oh shit, that was fast. Silas comes back with a plate and 2 cups of water. Oh, fuck. I should have helped you with that. My bad. Then we wouldn't have a table. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Silas throws herself on the food, and dinner is a quiet affair made colorful by the music and chorus of voices all around you. Nice.